Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection TMNT crossover Roman Reigns figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, and without all the gear on, this figure looks pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty much baseline Roman Reigns figure. We've seen so many of them over the years, and yeah, just a formula that works. So obviously we get, his pants, we get the boots with his symbol and the Superman punch symbol, some black accents there on the boots as well. And then everything else is pretty much standard Roman Reigns figure. The face is different though. I really like that they went with the kind of the confident snarl and the symbol, or the Roman Reigns symbol over his right eye. Just like, it looks a little extra badass. Really, the effects of this figure aesthetically come down to him all geared up, and we're gonna look at all those pieces individually in the next section. So let's do that now. The accessories are really where it's at with this figure, and I mean, that's kind of true of this entire subline. However, for Roman, it is particularly important because, again, the base figure is just a Roman figure that we've seen for a lot, but the gear really makes it. So let's get into the hands first. So we do get a pair of fists, we get a pair of our requisite C grips, and then finally we get a pair of pointing hands. Then for the gear, I'm gonna do this a little differently as well, and I'm gonna put it on as we go. So we do get this awesome mask. I don't think this is reused from anything. If anything, I figured it'd probably be Mustafa Ali, but I don't know. Actually, I don't have my Mustafa Ali up here, so but it looks awesome, especially like that kind of gunmetal gray with the red accents. It fits the figure perfectly. You might have to shift it up a little bit on the nose, but fits very, very nicely and comfortably there. Just kind of slides out of the hair and holds in place. Then we have his, kind of wrap piece here, which is just held on with Velcro. You can see the pattern on there, again, is the Roman Reigns symbol. And because of the Velcro, that just kind of like snaps on here, or snaps on, it kind of Velcros on. So put that on there, kind of sits exactly where it needs to. And then we get this belt piece, which looks really cool. Looks like we kind of have a leaf going on there in the front, like throwing off my focus here. There we go. Then we get those red accents with the gunmetal again, kind of a like 2-layer belt that just goes on here. And you can see there's that pin, and this is the part I'm not gonna be able to do on camera, I don't think. I'm gonna be fiddling with this, trying to get that to work. So, so maybe we'll leave that off for now, but you get the idea. I'll leave it there. So that goes there. Then we do have this arm piece, this kind of arm blade. This I will not try to put on because I know I'm just gonna like bump into my camera, but really cool all around, kind of simulating Shredder's blades. And we just get one giant blade, and then you can see kind of the finer details there. No paint or any color, but still very nicely done. Fits the arm perfectly. Then we get the cape. So you can see, once again, the Roman Reigns symbol in red. Mine got super bunched up in the package, unfortunately, so you can see, and that's just not coming out. I don't know how to get that out, especially because it's clearly very synthetic fabric. So this is what it is. But then we get these awesome shoulder blade pieces, which have kind of these Samoan style patterns here, which is just awesome. These big giant spikes. And you can see the clips there, and those just clip right on to his delts. So just kind of clip that on there, holds on kind of nicely right there, and yeah, looks awesome. So really cool accessories that 100% make the figure here and just give it just a whole bunch of aura. It just looks great. A fantastic tribute to Shredder. And then finally, get him to stand there, we get the Ulafala, which we've seen many, many times. So very well done, just casting that red plastic, and that will do it for accessories. Articulation balance here are great. Pretty much everything we've come to expect from Elite Collection. So as you can see, freestanding kicks. I have some of the gear on here, just kind of show you how it moves with the figure. Barbell joint for the head. So we don't really get any up because we're running into the hair sculpt, but we do get some pretty nice down. Again, you have to watch that mask. It's going to move with it. We get a little bit of tilt. We get some rotation. Again, we are going to be moving because the hair is holding that mask on. So just something to be aware of. Not that you're going to be doing like active posing while you're taking photos or whatever. So then we get perfect T for the arms, so hinge and swivel, and then we get swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows bring us there. We do get hinge and swivel at the wrists. We get our standard ab crunch, so we are going that far forward, which is very, very nice. Get nice arch back. We get a swivel at the waist, the belt and wrap kind of move with it a little bit, so that's nice. For the hips, coming out, not full splits, but very, 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 very respectable. Front kick is almost coming to 90, not quite. The thigh sculpt is very thick, so that's kind of where that's getting hindered. We do get thigh swivel, speaking of that. We get double jointed knees bring us there. Mine are a little loose, so I guess be careful of that. We get boot swivel, then we get perfect point, perfect forward, really. We get rocker both in and out, and then a toe hinge. So it makes me think these are the Ultimate Edition boots. So yeah, that will do it for articulation. Getting into the size comparisons, here is with some other WWE figures. With some other wrestling lines. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with Articulate Icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the WWE Elite Collection TMNT crossover Roman Reigns figure from Mattel is that this figure absolutely kicks ass. One of the best in the line so far. I think it might be just overall. I mean, we've seen all the pictures and I have most of them in hand. I'm still missing a couple, but this is just awesome. And it shows the power of really good accessories because, as I said earlier, when you take all of the, gear off, it's just a Roman Reigns figure with a, I don't even think a different head sculpt. I'm pretty sure that probably came on a different Roman Reigns figure, except obviously for the his symbol over the right eye. But you throw those accessories on and it just looks awesome. Just a total badass version of the Shredder / Roman Reigns. So cannot recommend enough. Certainly if you're a Roman Reigns figure, if you're a TMNT and wrestling fan, yeah, this line has been great. Again, as I've said in one of the other reviews, the culture mashing thing has been kind of played out for a while, but when they hit it on the head like this, I think it's just, it's a delight and it's really fun to see. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Target exclusive for this subline, so I wish you the best of luck finding it on pegs. I lucked out. I don't know how the distribution has been on this because I have not seen it beyond the 2 times I've seen them, and it was within a single week. So I wish you the best of luck. There are landing pages. I'll put links. I don't know if they're going to come back in stock. Hopefully. eBay prices aren't absolutely horrible at the moment, so if you want it, jump on it now because I can only imagine these will go up from here. So yeah, that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, I hope to see you back. But really, at the end of the day, I just hope that you're well, hope that all your toy dreams come true, and most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.